17, the one that went to Germany and didn't wait for him and married somebody else, right?
Yeah.
She making all these music videos and shit and telling people that she's touring Japan and this, that, and the other, and she's making all this money, and this is all over her Facebook, right? And then 5 minutes later telling what else she needs money to pay her electricity bill. Use some of that money you just told everybody you're making. Right?
Right.
He must be outside trying to work on the car. I didn't see him come back from taking Bree to work, but I guess he did because I hear him outside now trying to put the calipers on the car. And Ricky and Sid are at Walmart doing an oil change on the car. So that's where they're at. And then he's going to go to his friend's house, the lady that was the foster care person. He's taking them some Christmas stuff. And then him and Sid will be home. Where are the rest of those J's at? Because I don't want to come back in here 5 minutes later and see 6,000 J's I missed. Did you know there's some J's here somewhere, right? I know there is. I just found an E a few minutes ago that was hiding from me. Any more J's? Not up there. Let's see if there's any J's down here. I see any more J's. I hope that's the end of the J's. I think that's the end of the J's. Yay! No more J's. My hoodowls are starting to look like hoodowls now.
I finished the eagle last night.
Nice, nice. I need to get this hair off of here. Where did I see
Then
that
I
hair?
started this thing. I was just checking to see whether or not and how I was going to go about doing it.
The train?
And, yeah. Because, you know, I cut my plastic. So I
Right.
cut it in pieces. But apparently I got bored rather quickly with that idea.
Did you?
So I'm doing 4 squares at a time
Oh.
instead of just doing one.
Oh. I can't. I've tried to do all that and it just irritates me. So I want to see my whole board when I work on it. You know?
Well, I started cutting them up like that because of the fact that a lot of them had 310 a gazillion times.
Yeah.
It was too much black all at once.
Mm-hmm.
So I just cut the paper.
Do you want to go? I thought
So now, before I even start one, I don't care what size it is. I cut up my plastic.
There's 318.
But this one is so small that doing it 1 square at a time makes it very boring.
Right.
But this is the longest I've sat up all week.
Why are they 932 and 9 whatever and there's nothing that's fucking blue? There it is. I was like, what the hell? Ah. I made a big thing of these ugly little TikTok things for Allie. Tic Tac containers. Because I don't like them. So I keep them for Allie. When they're empty of a color or almost empty of a color, I make damn sure they're empty of the color so she can have them. Because I don't like them. Here, darling. Oh, and she goes, well, thanks, Mom. I said, what do you mean? She says, well, I officially went out and ordered my own 5 diamond painting that I liked. I said, oh, my little girl's growing up. She's like, whatever, Mom. I said, aw, you went and got your own pattern this time? She said, I did. I went and picked something for myself this time. I was laughing at
She
her.
ordered from Temu.
I'm not sure where she ordered it from. It might have been, but she ordered herself her own 5-diamond painting that she wanted to do for the first time. And she got her some more things. What are you doing, kitty kitty? There's Mr. Lightning. He likes to be pet now. He lets me pet him now. Crazy cat. But only if he's by his food bowl. If he's by his food bowl, I can pet him. If he's not by his food bowl, you ain't catching him. So Russell needs to get eye surgery on his right eye. That's the one he's going blind in with the glaucoma. He's going to try for unemployment first. And if he can't get approved, then he's going to go ahead and go for his disability. But he don't want to go with disability off the top of his hat, because then as soon as you do that, then everybody in the world knows that you ain't driving a truck ever again. You know?
Right.
So he wants to just try for his disability and have that eye surgery done. Because if he gets the eye surgery done, then, you know, he'd be good to go for a little while anyway, you know. I mean, yeah, he still has diabetes, but, you know, that can be monitored and shit, right? So being blind kind of cuts you off from the rest of it.
Well, if he's going blind because of his diabetes, he's not monitoring Jack Diddley's spit. He's doing something wrong.
My brother's in the last stages of diabetes. And he is on all kinds of fucking medication for that shit that he has to take. Anyway, he's in the last stages of it. So, yes, it doesn't look good. I fear he may have came here yeah. Anyway. You know? Because my uncle had diabetes and he got everything cut off. I mean, his was bad enough that, you know, a toe came off first and then a foot came off and then the knee came off and then after that you ain't got nothing to cut. You know?
They took my uncle's foot a little way past the ankle. And then they took just below the knee. And then they had to take above the knee, and then somewhat after he got home, somewhere in the night, something happened, the stitches broke, and he bled to death and was dead by morning.
Well,
my aunt called my cousin, who is a nurse, and the two of them cleaned that man up, and then called the mortician and whatnot, and everybody, and they took him away. And my aunt wanted him to go so respectfully that she went out. Now, they had 10 children together, and Wendy, who is my second cousin, actually, is one of their daughters' child. She gave it up to her parents, and Wendy became a nurse, and her mother is a freaking model out in California, but don't ask me what the hell the woman's name is, but I know she's big out there. But she married a black man, and well, Uncle George didn't appreciate that too much.
they never do.
Wendy is a white girl from an affair she had before they got even dated. So we don't know whether she got rid of the child because she married a black man, or she got rid of the child because he didn't want the white child in the house. You know, one of them things.
Oh, yeah.
My career's so important. I can't be dealing with no child.
It ain't mine.
You should have used a condom. Birth control would have been great for her. She was out in California, I think, 5.5 months before she called her mom up and said, I'm coming home, I'm pregnant.
Ow.
Yep.
See, there's an N that I missed earlier.
She said she will take the baby in. And she says, good. I'm never coming back. And she says, well, then I guess we're going to the attorney because you're going to give up your rights and I will legally adopt my granddaughter so that she is well taken care of. You know, all the benefits that go along with it.
Right.
You know? So she did. My aunt said it was like watching somebody fly to jail, to the courts. She couldn't wait to sign those papers.
Wow. So, is there any more C's up there?
Out of 10 children, she was the only black sheep in the whole bunch.
Well, I'm the black sheep in ours, according to everybody I know.
Oh, God. Dad got sick. She couldn't even be bothered to come home. She was like, didn't want anybody to know that she was a coal miner's granddaughter. Oh, yeah. Her shit did not, no. She wanted no part of that family. My mama looked at her and said, shame on you.
Ow. My knee hurts.
So do mine. I think it's the weather.
I think so too, because my entire body has been nothing but painful lately. I mean, just really painful.
Have you looked at your weather forecast?
I wish the fuck it would snow. I've been waiting for snow.
It's a good possibility that it will push that way.
Good. I want snow for Christmas.
You might get it longer than that.
That's fine. You gotta remember,
It goes from like Colorado to Utah, on down through Texas.
You gotta remember, I lived in Alaska for 3 years and Colorado for 3 years and loved the snow. I love the snow.
I would never move out west again. I don't like dry heat, but I don't like the extreme cold.
Yeah.
So when it gets extreme cold, I just stay inside. But I can open a window and look outside and say, oh, isn't that still beautiful?
Right.
Where if you go to frickin' Arkansas, you have the dry heat that like to suck the
life out of you.
Right out of your mouth, and you open the front door. And you get mostly, well, when I was down there, it was rain. It turned to fucking ice by morning. Oh yeah, we watched the kids literally sit on the front porch, put ice skates on, carry their boots to get to the bus stop. To get on the bus, they sat on the bottom step, took off the skates, put on their boots, climbed the steps, and got on the bus.
What?
And then when they came home from school, they had to carry the skates on because the roads were all yuck. But in the morning, they had to go all over again.
The little girls are like, did you mail my 5 diamond paintings for Christmas? No, I haven't done that yet. They're not going out till next week. It'll be an after Christmas that you get them, but they'll still be for Christmas. I can only do what I can do.
Unless I can stop spending hours in the bathroom, your box ain't gonna leave the house either. Because the last time I had John go to the post office and mail something for me, he brought it home.
Did he?
Yeah.
He didn't know how to do it?
He tried to tell me that the postal worker said there was something wrong with the address. See this?
No.
The only thing off this sheet that is not there is your last name. And I did that for a reason, because he don't need to know it. So he don't know nothing about nothing. But I got the thing back.
Yeah.
And it wasn't to you, it was to somebody else. This was a couple of years ago. And he tried to tell me that there was something wrong with the address. Not only did I have the address on there, but I had the postal code.
Right.
And I showed him the actual letter that came to me with the address on it against the address on the package I was sending out. I said, when are you going to learn not to lie to me? I said, seriously. This is like an everyday thing. Okay. 45 minutes per tote. There's a box, 45 minutes to find. A tote, 45 minutes to find. Right here in front, between the doll and this snowman, there are 2 totes. 45 minutes each to find. Over there is a purple tote. Another 45 minutes, and on the bed is that big old green, mint green one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes. 6 times 45. So there's 60 minutes in an hour. And he wasted 45 minutes per tote when they're all in the same goddamn area.
Wow.
And only 2 of them have ornaments. And the 2 are for 2 different types of trees.
Right.
And he's trying to tell me the whole time that there are no more ornaments up there. I said, I have enough ornaments for 6 fucking trees. And you're going to tell me that there are no more totes up there or boxes up there with ornaments in. Nope, can't find them. There ain't nothing up there. I said, you are a goddamn liar.
Hey, do you want your name put on this Santa Claus thing to Sid?
No.
Okay.
And your name shouldn't be on it either.
It's not. I was just asking you.
Why does it look funny?
It don't look funny.
Is that stuck between 2 pieces of glass?
Yes. And it's all ready to go for Mr. Sid. Mr. Sid. How? I let his daddy read it. He was like, well, that's cute. Where'd it go? Looks like it's got icky stuff on it. What is that on my letter B? Y'all are gonna look funny. Maybe, maybe not. My hoot owls are starting to come along. You want to see? Hoot, hoot.
Oh, yeah.
Hoot, hoot.
Nice.
Yeah. Bree don't have very much left to go on hers. She's just got, let's see, where are we at on this thing? She's just got pretty much this little area right in here to do, and that's it. And she'll be done.
Ah.
Here's the whole concept. I took the top thing off there, right? You see where I cut it? She goes, Mama, somebody cut my picture. I said, that was me that cut your picture. I said, I told you I wanted those little things off of there. I said, so I took it. She said, okay. At least somebody else didn't come around with a pair of scissors. I said, shoot, if somebody else come around with a pair of scissors, you'd have known it. Because they would have probably cut the hell out of it. Now, why are you falling around?
This is how far up I'm working. Right there. And then there's 2 more panels up here. And 2 more over there.
What size is that one?
It's 30 by 20. So it's 30 high by 20 wide.
Okay.
But this is what I'm working on. You can